Alright, we are in Fontainebleau, France, once the home of Napoleon I. And this is part of the chateau here. We are actually in Jardin de Diane. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but this is a garden, like a park, here at the chateau. Now we just had a lunch picnic out here in the grass underneath this tree right here. Made a nice canopy for the hot weather here today in France. It's supposed to get into the low 90s and the humidity is making it unbearable. So it was nice to get into the shade and eat a nice lunch. I had a ham and cheese baguette. It was very refreshing. So the Arizona Ambassadors of Music are going to perform in the square here next to a really cool looking carousel in about less than half an hour. So we'll probably be recording that in a few minutes. Oh, a little train trolley coming in through the park. I don't think Marissa's ready yet to walk around, so I'll probably pause the video and then start it again later. You're not ready, are you? Oh, I can keep recording or I can pause it. Alright, we're back. We're going to go head over to the square here. The leaves on this tree here actually are kind of like a burgundy color. Kind of cool. So we arrived into Paris late last night. Our plane was supposed to arrive at like 8:55 and we didn't get in until 10 p.m. And then we had to get on a train to take us to our hotel. So we didn't get into the hotel until about midnight last night. It was a long day for us. Alright, so this is the town of Fontainebleau. Kids are all getting ready and to perform. So,
let's see if we find Paris.
Yeah. So you got this really neat carousel. I'm going to walk around the other side because show you how old it is. Obviously it's not functioning right now. It's not operating. There is a label on it here around this side. Giraffe. Now where did I see that plaque at? Oh, it's up here. 1900. It's almost 120 years old.
See if I can buy an umbrella over here in this little shop. I'll be right back.
Well, I'm not going to sit in the seat right now. We're going to find some shade here. So it looks like you got a little seating area here for us. Band is getting all set up over here. Paris is in there somewhere playing percussion. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put it on pause here for a second.
Mesdames et messieurs, soyez les bienvenus. Aujourd'hui, nous allons vous présenter la bande de l'État d'Arizona Ambassadors of Music of Arizona, sous la direction de Bill Richardson.
Mesdames, Mesdemoiselles et Messieurs, nous sommes les ambassadeurs de musique d'Arizona. Notre ensemble est composé de plus de 300 étudiants et professeurs de musique de notre État. Nous voudrions dédier ce concert à vous tous ici présents, ainsi qu'à vos familles et à l'amitié dans le monde. Nous espérons que notre concert vous plaira et nous remercions de votre présence.
Merci et un excellent après-midi.